Hi, happy Monday. I hope at least your Monday was good and you started the week well. I hope you had a good restful weekend. It was a good weekend. I ran around a lot, dropping off, picking up, being sent to places. But I'm thankful for being able to do that. Today is Monday, May 18th. Um, Friday's reflection was a little bit of a downer, so I thought I would share some good things, some good blessings God brought my way in terms of people. Some ladies who have become sisters in the process of this journey and been there for me, and you know that it's only only God will send them into my life. Um, when I was moving to my apartment, my very good friend, my former manager, she had talked to two of our male colleagues, friends, to help me move. She was traveling for an extended time outside the country. These guys forgot. They forgot they were supposed to. They even forgot that I was moving, and I don't ask. I don't know how to ask, and so I didn't remind them. I just thought if they came, then that was okay. If they didn't come, then that was okay. At least the movers will move my stuff in here, and so the daycare that my boys went to, my older one went, and then my younger one was attending. There was a teacher there who had told me over and over again, I'll help you move when you're moving. And so she had asked me, and I told her, oh, I'm moving tomorrow. And she said, okay, I will come. Do I need to come help you move from your place? I said, no, you meet me at the apartment because the movers will bring me there. As we were talking, one of the moms um, of one of the moms, her daughter was in um, the same class for a short period with my younger one. She said, "Are we moving? Where are we moving? I'm coming. I can come help to move." And I looked at her in surprise and was smiling because I thought, she was just making conversations. And she said, I'll come. And she took my number. And I didn't ask for her number because I knew that I will not call. I will not call her to come help. I just don't know how to do that. And so the day before I had come in here, my sister had advised me to come in before I move anything and pray over the place. And the leasing office was good to give me the key the day before. So I came and I had free reign, nothing in here, and just prayed that this place would be a place of love and laughter and joy, that anyone who comes in here will feel blessed and happy. I pray that the boys will really like it because I really wanted them to like the new space. And so when I just arrived, the teacher called and she says, okay, I'm on my way to you. And then she says, wait, it says you are right here. I don't need the car. Turns out she lives just opposite. Building was just opposite where I lived. She since moved, but yeah. And so she didn't even drive. She came right here, and we started to set up things. And she said, "Oh, did the lady call yet?" I said, "No." And she said, "Do you think she'll come?" I said, "I don't know. Maybe she will come." And then she goes, and she shows up, and these two women spent the whole day with me. We talked, we laughed. What would have been maybe a tense emotional day was so carefree. We set things up. We drove out, went to Lowe's, They drove me there. We got things that I needed. Went to TJ Maxx. We came. It was probably around 9 or so when they finally left. The only thing we couldn't set up was the TV. I mean, between the three of us women, we couldn't set the TV. Um, but they were such a blessing. My sister called them and she says, "You guys are just angels for our sister." And it didn't stop there. I mean, they've been there for me all through the journey. When I started having the pain, and that was shortly after, I went to the ER a lot whilst we're trying to figure out. So one of the times I was there, and she called, and I said, "Oh, either she called or I called to just let her know I'm in the ER." And she said, "Where?" I said, "Oh, Loudon, Nova." And she just showed up. She just showed up and came to sit with me at the ER. And then another parent, she also African, joined her, and they were there for me all through. When I lost my eyesight, and I bloated to how many and couldn't go anywhere, was so weak. They came for a movie night. They got food, came to make salad. I picked the movie on Netflix and we watched, and they encouraged me to come out and that it was okay, that I was being, nobody would judge, or everybody knows what's going on. They picked me up because I couldn't drive at the time. Picked me up to go for Mother's Day event at the school, my younger one's school, and my son wasn't expecting me to be there because he knew that I wasn't doing great. You should see the joy. When I had to go to Simply it's all the way in DC, uh, for emergency care, and they released me around 1:30 p.m. 1 a.m. And wouldn't let me Uber. These two women drove, kept each other company, awake, picked me up and brought me home, made sure that I was okay before they left. Um, when I was in the middle of traffic and my car died, I cried, called this lady, she showed up. I the they threw a birthday celebration for me. I mean, they threw a birthday celebration for me. I've not had that happen before. And all through this journey, they supported me. They still are there. If I call, they will show up. This mom, she is the best friend. I realized that she just has that heart. She just helps people. And I'm so blessed because they have made this journey so much more bearable with their presence, with the joy they bring within themselves. And I know with my whole heart that God brought them to me for this journey, and hopefully for life, because I think they will be my sisters for life. I pray that one day I can just do even a tiny thing in order to bless them for the way they have blessed me. I hope that you have been able to show up for yourself today. If not, it's not too late. God is not done with us yet. He's not done with you yet.